Hey guys, I just want to make a quick video to help with identifying which conic you're going to be working with. Part of your test will, you'll have to distinguish which we have, a parabola, circle, ellipse, or a hyperbola. So the quickest one to always recognize is parabola, because it will only have one term that is squared. And so right away, if you only see an x squared or you see a y squared only, then right away parabola. That's our easiest one. The rest of these all have two terms that are squared. Okay, so that is the same for all three of these. So it doesn't help out very much there. But the one nice thing with the hyperbola is that one of your squared terms has a negative coefficient, okay? You're going to have a negative term. Where in both the circle and the ellipse, they're both positive. Again, that's referring to the squared term. You might have just an x or a y that's negative. That's okay. So we got our parabola down. We got our hyperbola down. Hey, what's the difference between the ellipse and the circle? Okay, in a circle, they're going to have the same coefficient on those. Okay, so both your x squared and y squared have the same coefficient. Okay, so that when I divide through, they both have the same a and the same b. Okay, it's because then we'd be going out the same amount in both directions. When the ellipse are going to have a different coefficient, because remember, we go out a different amount in each direction for your ellipse. Okay, so you want to use those to help us be able to go quickly through these next four problems of picking out which type it is. Okay, so we're going to look at these four here. And what you're going to want to be able to do decently quick is pick out what type it is. And eventually you're also going to want to be able to pick out, is it vertical or horizontal for that conic. So right away, your first one you're going to want to see is 3. I see that I have just the one squared term. So this is going to be my parabola. And since it's x squared, that means we are going to have our vertical opening up or down. So we're either going to be like this or like that. We don't need to worry about the direction right now, but that's back to our original parabola. Okay. Then we see all the rest of them have x squareds. Okay, but if I look at number 2, I see 5x squared and 5y squared. They're both positive. That's going to be my circle. Now you can do these in any order you want. Okay, circle, you don't have to worry about which direction. Now we look at number 1. X squared and y squared are both on the same side. They are both positive. Okay, but the coefficients are different, so that's going to be our ellipse. Okay, and then you'd have to go through and figure out which has the bigger value underneath, so that we know if it's opening vertical or horizontal. Okay, and when I talk about horizontal, just means that it goes out wider that way, the major axis. When I mean vertical, your major axis is going that way. So it's just going to figure out which has the bigger value underneath. And that leaves us with number 4, which would be our hyperbola, because when I move this over, it becomes a negative 4y squared. Okay, which means your y squared is the negative term, so our x is the positive term there, which means our x is going to be our transverse axis, so this would open horizontally there for us. Okay, so that's just there to help you guys be able to pick out which method. I will post this key end video up on Schoology, along with there's going to be a little brief eccentricity review. If you could just take a look at that to help you guys out.